Hello, Capricorns. Welcome to my channel. This is your general reading for March 2018. This may or may not resonate with everyone. If it does, great. If it doesn't, you can always reach out to me for a personal reading at lucy'starot@gmail.com. And now the personal reading is not just 3 cards, it's a more in-depth reading. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I also have my website going up. Actually up now, sorry. It's a little late. So yeah, lucy'starot.com. You can also click on the website. There's a link that you can book a reading that way too. So Capricorns, I am a Capricorn too, so I feel you guys. These cards, it's an interesting combination. So, but it does kind of describe you guys and us and like me in general, all of us. So the first card is Be Positive by the Flower Therapy Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves. This says your thoughts can shape your experience, so be sure to focus on the positive. Okay, so being a Capricorn all my life, that's a little joke. Anyway, I know that we can be worrywarts sometimes. I grew up being a worrywart. So, but as an adult in recent years, I've been trying to like, ever since I started learning about all this stuff, about like manifestation and positive thinking and affirmations, things like that. Like that's when I've started to change that aspect of negative thinking and worrying. So this is exactly what this card means. Be positive. Focus on what you do want. Do not focus on what you don't want. Do your positive affirmations, your even visualization, and just focus on the positive things. Don't focus on negative stuff. Which sometimes we can have an issue with taking care with following through with. So the other additional meanings for this card are consciously add positive phrases to your speech. Others are being affected by your words and thoughts, or you can change the outcome of the situation with affirmations. Okay, so that is also true. Like when we say phrases like, oh, I'll never be this, or I'm not good at this, something like that, like, don't use stuff in the negative. Like every time that you use stuff, like always speak things positively. Like choose your words carefully, because that also affects outcomes of situations. It affects like your just your mindset and things like that. And people around you too. Like if you are being like a negative Nancy, or you're being, oh, like whatever, like down and stuff, that will also affect the people around you too. And if you guys are going through something, then definitely do affirmations and positive thinking. I mean, a few examples of positive affirmations are like, all is well, life is easy, I love money, money loves me, things like that. If it's something, a situation with money. But yeah, that's just a reminder for us Capricorns to keep positive and not be worrying or thinking negative. So, and we do sometimes need that reminder. Anyway, the next card is Two of Earth from the Angel Tarot cards. Usually I pull a card from the Guardian Angel Tarot cards, but this week I decided to change it up, or this month I decided to change it up. But both of them are from Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Both decks are the same. So the Two of Earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. So, I mean, Capricorns, we're workaholics. So, of course, there's too much going on at once. Are we really surprised that that card came up? But anyway, for the most part, yeah, we're workaholics. We're always keeping busy. We're always doing something. So yeah, like, but this card is saying that sometimes we are doing too much. It could also mean that we're like experiencing like financial instability, or we have too many projects going on at once, and you may be feeling stressed. So, I mean, but even though you're going through all that, we still have a way of maintaining the status quo at home and at work and getting things done and things like that. This could also represent that there's something that you have like a decision to make about. So stay open to different ideas, different perspectives. If and plus this also this another additional meaning for this card is that we need to lighten up. Other additional meanings mean to dealing with change. We could be well. I know I'm going through changes, so I don't know about everyone else, but working multiple jobs, that can be true. I mean, for a lot of Capricorns too. The need to balance your budget and the ability to adapt. So Capricorns, yes, loosen up a little bit. Like, don't be so fixed and fixated and rigid when it comes to adapting and when it comes to changes and things like that, because changes sometimes are for the better. I mean, like, things don't always stay the same. Things can never always stay the same for in the long run. So sometimes change is good. So be open to it, basically. Now, the last card is from the Healing with the Fairies Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Higher Consciousness. So this card actually, if I read the card meaning, it says, you are receiving guidance from your true self, your higher consciousness, which is one with divine universal wisdom. You are listening to love rather than fear. So what did I tell you before? Be positive, not be negative. So these kind of do go well together. So this card basically is saying that, like, it's almost like an intuition card too, because it's saying like you are like getting messages from like thoughts, through your thoughts, your feelings, dreams, things like that. And those are coming from a higher place. So sometimes if you get an idea or if you get like a thought that pops into your head, and sometimes those thoughts can be like a solution to a problem or how to go about something. So those are coming from a higher place. So don't ignore them. Like, be open to what you are feeling and what you are thinking. But whichever, it says here too, whichever route you've taken is working well, very well. Because this card could also signify too, like, you putting your foot down with the universe and being adamant about like changing your life and improving your life. So, but either way, yeah, like whichever one resonates with you, either way, things are working out well. So, but that's about it. And yeah, make sure you don't ignore your little inner voice. That's the main theme for that card. So, I hope that resonated with you. If it did not, you could always reach out to me for the personal reading. And that's about it. So I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good March.